Peace. Yo, this is Shabi Allah from The Source Magazine, thesource.com, and I'm sitting here with Philly's own Lihtz. What's going on, baby?
What's up, homie? How you, man?
Everything's good, man. Everything's lovely.
You.
Hey, man, I appreciate your time, man. I mean, you made it all the way here from the 215, man. City of Lovely Love, man. You know, you just informing me, you know, and telling me about the Quizzy's Dream EP. Right. That's what you got rocking right now. You know, tell me a little bit of the concept of that. It's a strange name.
Well, it's about my man, Quad. We used to call him Quizzy. That's one of his nicknames. And he passed, and was, you know, a huge part of, you know, the process of with me just like rising and, you know, becoming the next level artist. So, you know, I just feel like our relationship, our rapport required me to feel like, let me get something that's homage. I hadn't dropped in probably a year and a half at the time. So I kind of took a hiatus, had a lot going on in general. So I touched on everything about that hiatus in that project, but I also made sure that it was like, damn, we're going to jump back to a new project after a project that people felt was a great project. I feel like, you know, it's an explanation of certain shit too, and then on top of that, just paying homage to my dog.
Okay, all right, that's dope that you come from.
I'm from uptown. I'm from uptown, so that's West Oak Lane, like
West Oak Lane, Oak Guns Avenue. I got family. I mean, tell me about growing up in that area, and you know how that, you know, gave you the principles that you have as an artist.
We moved uptown when I was like 7. So, you know, when I came uptown, I felt like naturally I was I was just a bad young boy. Everybody was like, I couldn't play with certain friends. Their parents wouldn't let them play with me and all that. So I think, you know, at the end of the day, when I became a little bit successful, people was almost surprised. They almost was like, damn, we ain't never think of all people.
Why him?
Yeah, you feel me? But I think as I got older, I matured, and I knew that this was what I wanted to do. My team, everybody that's around me, they're the same people. I keep these people around me because I know they're going to keep me grounded through all the drama and all the nut shit that come with it. But, I mean, you know, like, I moved around a lot. We moved uptown, and when I moved uptown, I feel like that's where, for me, I really got that, this is a brotherhood. These is family. These is friends. These is homies. These not just some niggas you know, some niggas you just met. You feel me? Like,
what point was it when you decided you was going to take this on as, you know, you was going to be a part of this game?
I don't know. I think when I graduated high school, I feel like when I graduated high school, that's when I really was like, I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do. So I'm like, let's take this music shit serious a little bit. At the time, I was just paying for studio time. Sometimes I'd be recording in my man's basement. You feel me? Like, I felt like I could be successful. I knew that for a fact. But
and who's some of the inspirations from the city that pushed you to really take this serious?
Gil, like, you know, Gil was one of the first people. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's like, it's a lot of people just on the lower levels too, but I'm just saying, like, we talk about people that's known. One of the first people that really took to me was Gil, and I was probably like 20 then, and he was like, we just really had a bond and a vibe, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, he was working out of the same studio I was in, so it would be times I would just come down there. I'm talking about I ain't no session or nothing, and I'm sitting in there from 8 o'clock at night till 9 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, niggas like, damn, who the fuck is this nigga? He keep coming in. To a point when Gil had me jumping on niggas' hooks, he like, watch your Boy go in there. He gonna do this shit in 15 minutes. So I'm trying to show off. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it was just like, at the time, you ain't realize it, but it's a seasoned vet trying to tell you this is what you need to do, or these are the ways you should go. Somebody that's not only just inspiring, but then also try to direct you in the right direction with this shit. So, you know, Gil one of the first niggas that really showed me love with this shit, seriously.
And what's some of the most memorable jewels he gave you during that period of time?
A lot of just more or less, you know, like I said, he a premier artist. I don't think people really always give him the credit for that. And I say that because some of the advice is the shit that you need to not just be a good rapper, but to be a good star. You feel me? Like to be on that next level. You know, when they come up in that era, it was like, it wasn't no punching and all that. It wasn't no, you feel me, just, oh, you can take this and take that. It wasn't, they wasn't using no auto-tune, so it was like you really had it, And so when you do that, I think you pick up certain shit, certain qualities that, you feel me, if you know that shit now when it ain't as important, it'll help you a little bit more. So I feel like just certain advice, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Try and tell a nigga to be more than just being a hood nigga or just being on some Philly street shit.
We just got our feet wet in 2020, so what can we expect right now from Lihtz going into this year, going into the new decade?
We gonna drop some content. They've been on my ass for a while, so
tell me about it.
I just want to drop a bunch of songs, really. I really like flush them. Like I got so much music, just let this shit go, and then go focus on the project. I think sometimes that be the dilemma. Sometimes just trying to focus on the project so much. It's like we right here still. Just stay in tune with what's going on and make sure you keep feeding the streets. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out as long as we go. So right now I just want to drop singles. You know what I mean? Just drop a bunch of singles, drop a bunch of visuals, content.
So really no full-length projects in mind right now.
I got the content. So it's not like whether or not, I mean, obviously we want to put together a legitimate, cohesive project. Like, all right, yeah, we want to make sure it sounds good together, ain't just a bunch of songs we grab and put together. But it's not about me having the content. It's about, for me, just like attacking again. You feel me? Like treating that shit like how it was when you first started. Like, yeah.
And that's in every game. I was just telling somebody that no matter what game you win, you got to get back to it. No matter how much you've accomplished,
real shit.
You always got to get back to the point where you first started, where you feel like you still had a goal.
Right.
We all still got a goal where we want to reach in whatever game we want to accomplish. You know what I mean? So just having that hunger that you had when you started is one of the most important drills you'll ever get in any game you win.
Real shit.
Trust me.
And it's crazy because I feel like at the same time with that shit, it be like sometimes you just get caught up in it so much you be overthinking it.
Mm-hmm.
When it was fresh, you ain't know what you was doing. You were just running, but you was grinding. You feel me? And it be like sometimes it felt like beginner's luck, and sometimes it was just like, yeah, nigga, you was working hard. You ain't know what was gonna happen, but you was trying. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of times this shit get too strategic, and it's like, man, just feed the streets. You can't never go wrong with that.
That's how you do. You can't go wrong with good talent.
Get back to the orders with it.
Word. So yo, before we close it out, man, let everybody know where they can find you. You know what I'm saying? Website, social media, all that.
Okay. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Lihtz, man. Y'all can follow me at Lihtz_Slug_Life. That's LIHTZ_Slug_Life. LIHTZ_SLUGLIFE Slug Life.
And that's everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Everything. That's me.
Alright, and just look for some new music from my man Lihtz, man. Philly's own. We already know how Philly get down.
You already.
You know what I'm saying? Source.com, Shabby Allah. We up in here, my man Lihtz. Y'all look for some new shit from him. Of course, my man